MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. Chichi Gonzalez, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
In now, Steve Cook. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the series. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Cook. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, let's go, kid. What time here?
Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Santiago is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first out. Striding in once again, Steve Cook. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Lucroy gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Cook is retired, 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Joey Gallo. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Hey, we got 2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now it's ball. And that's through for a hit.
No running, no running. Cut it.
He was clearly thinking about hitting the ball the other way. Now they're overloading or overshifting all on the right side, and he just shot the ball the other way and is taking what they give him. I don't know why more guys don't do that.
Digging in to try it again, Steve Cook. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Let it rip right here. That's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They lead this one though 5-1. Digging in once again, Steve Cook, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now the 0-1. Line hard toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Well, that one right there, he let the ball travel. It got back in on him, but it didn't beat him. He's strong enough to shoot it the other way. Stayed inside the ball for the base hit.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. The 3-0 pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The tag from Andrus, and they got him at second.
Hey, not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Sam Dyson claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 7 runs on.
MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball next. Yohander Mendez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, when I look at his pitching line, the thing I look at is his whip. He's just below league average, so he's not allowing a lot of traffic on the base paths, and he's keeping his team in the games. If he gets a big break early on, he may run away with it, hold on to the lead, and win this game.
In the second spot tonight.
Now at the
Third
plate,
baseman,
Steve Cook. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lucroy has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Leading off
These
for the
two have
Rangers,
not faced each
number
other at the
1,
major league level.
shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw gets the speedy Andrus at first, and the bunt attempt is snuffed out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, no doubt I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
13.
Steve Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here you go. Let it fly now. That's a ball.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Striding into the box, Antonio Santiago. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Santiago.
Hey, no outs now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Ready once again, Steve
number 13.
Cook. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Hey, let's go, big
Ready
fella.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
And he's right here one time.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
From the stretch. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be tempting to the hitter.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Dickerson.
Here you go. Need you right here.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Stepping in, Brett Laurie. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Hey, big moment. Here we go. Hey, your pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4. So that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Right here now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Hey, no one down here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Steve Cook. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
It's your pitch.
Here's the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Mazzara. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that
7-game losing streak. That's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Rangers secure their 10th victory of the season. Jordan Walden earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Howard Craven wraps it up for the save, his 13th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire... Now from the home of the Rangers, there's a good look at Globe Life Park here in Arlington. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball next. Martin Perez gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's putting together an outstanding season on the mound. I mean, anytime you have an ERA in the low 3s, you've had a solid year. He's taking care of his own business. He's pitching deep in games and giving his team a chance to win every time he goes out. And I think the same will be today. He's going to give them an opportunity to win this game because he'll pitch well.
Steve Cook.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better.
So coming to the plate, Steve Cook comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, have a rip right up there now, huh?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
A fastball that just misses inside.
No strike. Hey, see it. Try it. Let's go, big dog.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Mazzara is over a few steps as he puts it away for the 1st out. At the plate, Steve Cook. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Right here. Let's go, kid.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Oh, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Rougned Odor now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. 8 for 13.
Rougned Odor.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a double play ball here as it down to 3rd. One there. On to Goldschmidt. A double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
So striding forward now, Steve Cook. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Let it fly right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
So digging in now, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Hard on the ground toward short. And that is through into left field. A base hit. Cook is on his way home. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here we go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first. Not in time as the run is across to score.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-2 the final today. Martin Perez with his 4th win this season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Howard Craven hammers down the save, his 14th. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers.